Hey everyone, so there's a new online event for Amazon sellers that's happening really soon, Ecom Brand Builder Summit. In this video, we're going to explain to you what it's all about, who's coming, what you're going to learn, and when is it going to happen, and all the necessary details so you have the best summit possible. In the description, there's going to be a link to sign up for the summit for free. And today with me, Brian, he is one of the hosts of the summit. He's going to share with us like what's going on. Yeah, man, what's up, Brian?
Hey, Vova, I appreciate you having us on here. Super stoked about this summit. This is actually our second, and we're going to be doing this on an annual basis. But Vova, I know that you were a part of the 2021 one, but this is the 2022 one. In my opinion, we've 10x it. So it's been absolutely crazy in terms of the process of getting things up and running. We've had a lot more high-level speakers come in that we've approached, but also interest from a lot of high-level speakers. And we acquired quite a bit of sponsorships this summit as well. So like I said, we've taken it to the next level. I'm super stoked to be here because I know that you have a very engaged Amazon audience. And one thing that I'll say in terms of how it's been different from last year we generalized it from just e-commerce, but over the past year, the Ecom brand builder specifically has evolved to really just focus on Amazon brand building specifically. So that's what you'll find. And I'm excited to go through and kind of look at what our landing page looks like, go through some of the speakers, what the days will look like with you, and we'll kind of take it from there.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming today. Let's see what you got, man. Let's share the screen.
Absolutely. Cool, guys. So we are just 16 days, I should say just over 16 days, about 17 days, give or take, for the 2022 Ecom Brand Builder Summit. It's going to be hosted virtually, so online, directly on April 29th, which is a Friday, the 30th, which is a Saturday, and then Sunday on May 1st. It is a free summit. So that's one thing that's, I think, extremely valuable. And let me kind of give you the philosophy in regards to why we do this on an annual basis. It's simply because, there's a lot of people out there that don't provide free value out there. And transparently, Vova, you're one of those people that loves to create YouTube content for Amazon people. And this is exactly what that is as well. It's specifically for brand builders. So people that maybe are starting up on Amazon, already selling on Amazon, give or take, but have the idea of building a brand. So this summit is specifically focused, what I'll say is for the private label model, and even more specifically through FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. So we're calling all brand builders, where you have the opportunity, again, for free, to learn from industry experts to accelerate your e-commerce brand with advanced strategies, techniques, and resources. And towards the bottom of the page, I'll kind of break down what each one of these days are actually looking like. And we segmented it. Like I said, it's evolved a lot from last year. Last year, we pretty much just had speakers talk about everything and anything e-commerce, and we didn't have too much structure to it. So we've taken a lot of feedback from our registrants last year, and we've implemented a lot of things this year specifically. These are our sponsors, and I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that was able to sponsor. Getida is one of our platinum sponsors, as well as Carbon 6, as well as Product Pinion. Our gold sponsors, the FBA Studio, and my brand, the Zab Twins. If you guys don't know who we are, feel free to follow us. And then our silver sponsor, Empire Flippers. Empire Flippers has been a great sponsor to us in many capacities as well, sponsoring our local meetups, things along those lines. But these are the people that have been able to, evolve what this summit was this year compared to last year. So I want to give a huge shout out to every single person that is on this sponsorship list. Okay. And for those that are actually interested in potentially sponsoring an event, and we do a lot of local events, meetups, summits, we're going to do one big conference in Vancouver here towards the end of this year. If you are of interest to potentially sponsoring, you can go ahead and click this link right here, and you can go ahead and submit an application form to do so. Meet our speakers. So like I said, a lot of buzz in regards to who we have speaking this year specifically. And I'll get into the topics of each one of these people as well. But Anthony Lee, he's going to be speaking around a lot of cool things. Again, I have a schedule right towards the bottom here, but Anthony Lee, Kian Golzari, Lazar Zepnik, Stephen Black, Amy Wees, Leo Scovio, Brandon Young, Vanessa Hung, Matt Costin, Chelsea Cohen, Rich Goldstein, Matt Parker, Armin Shaffi, Zan Sheikh. And then something that we've done that was super cool and something that we wanted to, kind of make different this year was we have two different panels. So this is an opportunity for my brother, Eric. He's going to be doing and hosting the pay-per-click panel. He's the advertising whiz within our businesses. So he's going to be speaking with 6 industry experts, Destiny Wishin, Brian Johnson, Mina Elias, Sean Smith, Aaron Moreno, George Mursa, and they all have amazing different skill sets, and they all have different approaches in what they do with advertising. So I think it's going to be very, very beneficial for people to just learn from these industry experts. Putting experts in a room is always a great thing to do at the end of the day. So super excited about that. And the last thing, we're going to have Andri, Sadlak, our other hosts, host our acquisition panel. So we were able to get some people, everything from aggregators to actual marketplaces as well. So Corey and Morris is from Uni Brands, which is an aggregator. Ray Preston is a VP over at Flippa. And that Flippa is also a marketplace, as well as Empire Flippers, where we're going to have their marketing head, Gregory Elfrink, come in. And then Fortinet is almost another investment firm when it comes to, acquiring capital and going for exits, very much so an aggregator. And Yale Cabally will go ahead and speak in that. So super excited for both of the panels, but also the speakers. And we've broken it down. I'll kind of break down what each day looks like right now. But one thing that I do want to mention with these panels is you guys have the opportunity to shoot us an email at info@ecombb.com to see if you want to have any specific questions asked within these. So we're putting it into the audience, absolutely trying to get some buzz and questions that you want to hear from all of these industry experts in different capacities.
Brian, man, first, thanks for featuring all these people, some awesome people from the industry. I know many of them. I wanted to ask, man, the first part of people that you've shown, we saw like afterwards PPC and then acquisition, but what was the first part, man? Like I know some people, but like variety of topics, like.
Exactly. So that leads me to my next thing here, Vova. We've broken up the 3 different days. Again, last year we kind of just had everyone and anyone at different times, whatever worked best. But now we've actually broken it up into different things and different topics for each day. So day 1 on April 29th, we're going to be covering mindset and business foundation, which I think is extremely, extremely important. All the front end stuff that can allow and yield a lot more of a profitable and more, ROI-based business at the end of the day. So everything from mindset, but also business foundation, putting structure in place, things along those lines. Day number 2, we're going to be going ahead and speaking around optimization and Amazon advertising, right? So this is where our pay-per-click advertising panel will be hosted, but we're also going to talk about a lot of things when it comes to optimization of listings, doing split testing, conquering your competition within the marketplace. And then Anthony Lee, I think one of the most interesting topics is actually utilizing Web3 and NFTs in e-commerce. So that goes with, building community and optimizing a community in order to reach more masses within the Amazon marketplace. And then our last day, we're going to be going over scaling and acquisition, right? So as you can see, like this is kind of like a funnel in a way. Everyone starts with mindset and business foundation, then they optimize, they get really good at advertising. But then after that, you want to start scaling off of Amazon. You want to go for an exit. There's such a hungry and healthy buyer pool out there right now for people wanting Amazon businesses. So we wanted to make sure that we had a day dedicated specifically to that. So with this, we have, utilizing Pinterest. Matt Parker owns a company called Pinformative, and he's going to be going through specifically how to scale and use Pinterest, which is a very untapped marketplace, and the algorithm is completely different, which I'm very excited to be speaking to Matt about. Number 2, Rich Goldstein, he's actually talking about creating IP. So he's a lawyer. He does everything from patent to trademark, IP, but building a portfolio that will help with an exit. Chelsea Cohen, everyone knows that Amazon and e-commerce businesses in general, the hardest things is inventory management and cash flow management. So we're going to talk about how we can go ahead and optimize our inventory in order to increase our profits for an exit. And then Lazar is actually talking about TikTok ads. I've actually just recently signed up with Lazar's agency to implement TikTok ads within my business. And then lastly, our acquisition panel. So like I had mentioned, those first set of people, as you can see, Armin Shafi is going to be speaking around mastering the mind for scaling. He's great when it comes to mindset. Amy Wees, the 7 photos that convert. Brandon Young, Amazon SEO using deep data analysis. King Golzori, the sourcing king out there, he's going to be allowing us and showing us different strategies on how to find the best suppliers for your brand. Zan Sheikh is going ahead and talking about team building. He's a mentor to myself, and he's evolved my mindset incredibly in order to become a CEO of my Amazon brands. I'm very excited to host that one as well. And then Leo, he's going to be speaking around utilizing influencers to rank on Amazon, because we all know that rebates is extremely hard to do nowadays, and utilizing influencers with the growth of how social media is going, he's going to be speaking around that. Day number 2, Stephen Black, selling to a market your competition is realistically ignoring. So extremely excited for that one. Matt Costin is talking about customer-led growth, things around optimizing, listening to your customers in order to actually tap into them more. And then Vanessa Hung is going to be speaking around how to create bulletproof listings. A lot of cool things on the back end that she's going to be showing us in order to capitalize on different marketplaces for one, but also, keep you away from hijackers for two. So like I said, I'm going to be hosting this with my twin brother, Eric, and then also another one of our founding members of the Ecom brand builders. Name is Andri Sadlak. So if you guys can go ahead and go to summit.ecombb.com, hit one of these buttons and claim your free ticket. It's totally free. But one thing I do want to mention is I encourage you to fill out this questionnaire. This is going to give us a lot more data on the front end for us to make this summit even better for next year. And then go ahead and submit your registration here, and then you'll get an auto email directly with your ticket. And then one thing I'll mention is just keep your eyes peeled for emails to come, and we'll release all of the details directly on there.
Pretty cool, man. We're going to have the link to this in the description for those who want to check it out and click, or just going to go straight to the page. Yeah, man, pretty nice speakers, interesting topics. I'm pretty excited for that 7 photos that convert. I mean, there are many nice topics, but I like listing optimization and really conversion optimization with pictures. So that's going to be interesting, and tons of other topics. So yeah, I would encourage people to click down the description, check it out. I believe it's going to be an affiliate link. I'm not sure if there are going to be any upsells after the summit, maybe recordings or stuff like that. So if anything ever, this is an affiliate link. So if you ever do business with the twins and the team that set it up, then I'm going to get a little commission from that. No extra cost to you. But this way, it's possible to support my free content here. Appreciate that a lot. And yeah, man, Brian, anything else you want to say before we wrap it up, man, about this?
Yeah, man. On that note, so one thing that I'll mention is this summit is so each day is only going to be live for 24 hours after the last interview. So each day is going to be ran from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So 4:30 p.m. the next day, you will no longer have access to the videos, meaning you don't necessarily need to be on for the exact times. You can watch it after your workday. But if you do want to upgrade to the All Access Pass, the All Access Pass is going to be on one of the following pages after you register. It's only $50 before the summit, and you actually get access to a library of all of the recordings. And I can say in confidence that the approach that we're taking with this summit is every single person is preparing a presentation, meaning there's going to be a lot of tangible lessons, techniques that you can actually go ahead and take away and implement into your business. So having that library of the actual recordings is going to be very advantageous and beneficial for your business. So if that's something of interest to you, go ahead and click Bova's link in the bio.
Thanks, man, for letting us know, for coming, investing the time. These summits are good because the speakers that come are usually, they're not just random people. There is some contact. There's some maybe mutual working experience with them from the panel I've seen. Pretty awesome people, and it's going to be interesting and useful for the viewers, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about. It's free value at the end of the day. And if you're willing to spend the $50, no harm, no foul. But you'll be able to get the access to the library there as well. So Vova, I appreciate you having us on here. I'm excited for your audience to get in front of this.
Thanks, man. And everybody have a great day. All the links in the description. Have a great day. Bye-bye.